Hello, this is Terry Norrington, and welcome to Kuunganisha Ministries Children's Ministry. We are reading from the Children's Bible, and today we are looking at Abram's journey. Abram was 27 years old, and he lived in Haran, not too far from the river Euphrates in Mesopotamia. He was married to Sarai, but to their great sadness, they had no children. One day the Lord came to Abram and told him to leave his country and move to the land of Canaan. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you, he promised. I will make your name great, and I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all the peoples of the earth will be blessed through you. So Abram set off, taking with him Sarai, his nephew Lot, and their servants. The camels were laden with all their possessions, and their flocks straggled behind. When they arrived in Canaan, they travelled as far as the great tree of Moreh at Shechem. There the Lord appeared to Abraham. He promised, "To your offspring I will give you this land." And Abram built an altar there and gave thanks. Then he went on towards the hills east of Bethel and built another altar to the Lord. After this, he continued his wanderings towards the Negev and beyond. Finally, Abraham came back to the place near Bethel where he had built the altar. But by now, after so long travelling, Abraham and his nephew Lot were not seeing eye to eye. They were not getting along. They both had large flocks of sheep and goats, and there was never enough good grazing to go around. Their herdsmen would constantly be at each other's throats. At last Abraham said to Lot, "Let's not quarrel. There is plenty of land. Let's part company. You go one way, and I'll go the other." Lot agreed and chose to go to the fertile plain of Jordan, where he settled near the city of Sodom, renowned for its wickedness and sin. Abram stayed in Canaan, and the Lord said to him, "All the land that you see, north, south, east, and west, I will give you and your offspring forever." But Abram replied, "What can you give me, since I remain childless?" The Lord promised him that one day he would have a son and heir, and that he would have as many descendants as stars in the sky. Then the Lord sealed his promise to Abram. "Bring a heifer, a goat, and a ram, each 3 years old, and a dove and a young pigeon." Abram did as he was told and put them on the altar. As the sun set, Abram fell asleep, and the Lord said, "Know for certain that your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and they will be enslaved and ill-treated for 400 years. When darkness had fallen, a smoking brazier with a blazing torch appeared in front of Abram. And in this way the Lord made a covenant with him and promised, "To your descendants I give you this land from the river of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates." God promises to bless Abraham's people and make them into a great nation. Abram endures many hardships, but he follows God's instructions because he has complete faith in his promises. Unlike the people of Babel, his trust will be rewarded, and his descendants will become the nation of Israel. Amen.